Hi, this is Lisa. I'm with the Bruce Company, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to spring prune your rose bushes. The only thing you're going to need is a good pair of pruners. Bruce Company carries a full line. These are by Felco. These are my favorite. I've had them for about 15 years. First thing you want to do is take a look at the overall shape of the rose bush. This one went a little crazy last year with the summer heat. So we want to trim back these long canes, and we want to take out any dead wood, and we want to take out things that are rubbing and crossing. Okay, so first we want to start out by taking out some of the really old branches. Those are easy to tell because this bark, this is a newer cane, and this bark here where you can see that it's getting kind of gray, that's an older cane. So with your pruners, just go back and take it out. They have thorns, so be careful. Just gonna pull that out of the way. This one looks pretty bad here. Anything that looks kind of dead, just take that out. Now we have these big long canes that are kind of crazy. So what you do is you look for the buds that are starting to pop. There's one right here. It's a little bit of a swelling. It's best to choose one that is facing away from the center of the plant so that the new branch goes out this way. So you make a diagonal cut about a half or quarter of an inch above the bud and just pop that off. And there is one right here. Oops, sorry. And let's see, we've got one right here. And you just go through the plant and you take off all those really big ones and kind of get these big canes so that they're all about the same height. You remove all the dead stuff, and then what you want to do is look for branches that are crossing, because that tends to open up a space for there to be disease. And we've got one right here, and you can see the damage that was caused on this before. So we're just going to take this one out all the way. And if there's any old fruit from last year or any little dead tips, like this guy right here, you want to take those out too. When you've finished removing all the damaged parts, all the dead wood, all the big long canes, you want to take a step back, look at the plant with a different eye. So you get to look at the perspective, make sure that everything is a nice shape, that it's the height that you want, and that all the problems have been removed. Given this spring's cool weather, we were sort of hoping that we'd be able to show you how to prune for reflowering. A lot of roses are rebloomers, and you get the best reblooming if you're able to remove the spent flowers. When a flower is done, you look for a leaflet that has 5 leaves, and you prune just above that bud, and then that's where the new flowers will come from. This has been Lisa at the Bruce Company. We've been talking about pruning roses. And if you have any other questions, please stop by the nursery and ask one of our plant experts. They'd be happy to give you some help.